But I think this is one of the great questions in physics and philosophy, is where are the aliens? Maybe they're among us, I don't know. Some people think I'm an alien. If I see some evidence for aliens, I'll be the first to be like, aliens, you know. Honestly, I think I would know if there were aliens. There's something called like the Fermi paradox of like, where are the aliens? So, you know, where are the aliens? And I think it was Carl Sagan that said like, there either are a lot of aliens or none, and either they're equally terrifying. If there are a lot of aliens, well, I mean, the invasion ship slash bug infestation, just, you know, like
Starship Trooper style.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like an alien civilization might just view us as like a bug infestation. Right. You know, it's like, hey, we left that planet, it was fine. Now it's got a bunch of bugs. Just go fumigate it. You know, like we'd fumigate a house. That's certainly possible. And then, but if there are no aliens, well, could it be that all civilizations are just destroyed before they become interstellar? You know, so. And I want to be clear, like, to the best of my knowledge, there is no evidence for alien life on Earth. There's no evidence for alien life. There's no direct evidence for alien life. No, you know. And if somebody says, "Oh, what about this alien, sighting or whatever?" I'm like, listen, it's got to be at least as good as a 7-Eleven or ATM can. Okay, it's like if somebody's got at least like an iPhone 1 level camera, like something, you know. Just going to be out there in deep space for maybe millions or billions of years, who knows? And, maybe discovered by some future alien race, thinking, what the heck, what were these guys doing? Did they worship this car? Why do they have a little car in the car? That'll really confuse them. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I think, it's kind of a fun thing, and I sure hope that next burn works, by the way. I think the thing about Mars is that I think it's important for us to take the set of actions that are most likely to continue consciousness into the future. What increases the probability of consciousness of continuing into the future? I think we should not take it for granted that consciousness will continue because we have not encountered any aliens. Where are the aliens? This is the Fermi paradox. This is one of the most important questions. How come we've not found any aliens? There's people out there who think we've found aliens. Trust me, I would know. We have not. Okay. People ask me, you've been to Area 51? Okay, please. SpaceX actually has Area 59. It's even better, 8 better than 51. So among the set of actions we can take that are likely to increase the scope and scale of consciousness such that we are better able to understand the nature of the universe, one of those actions is to become a multi-planet species or ensure that life is multi-planetary. Not because I think something that it's not from the standpoint of it just being an escape hatch or because I think that Earth is doomed, but there's a certain probability that is irreducible that something may happen to Earth. Despite our best intentions, despite everything we try to do, there's a probability at a certain point that some either external force or some internal unforced error causes civilization to be destroyed or sufficiently impaired such that it can no longer extend to another planet. It's hard to say, let me put it another way. This is the first time in the 4.5 billion year history of Earth that it's been possible to extend life beyond Earth. Before this, it was not possible. How long will this window be open? It may be open for a long time, or it may be open for a short time. I think it would be wise to assume that it is open for a short time, and then let us secure the future of consciousness, such that the light of consciousness is not extinguished. And we should try to do this as quickly as possible. That's my view. My interest in the future of humanity is, I guess, as a function of reading a lot of sci-fi and philosophy as a kid, and just sort of thinking about, okay, what's important to do? Like, why do anything? What's the meaning of life? And I came to the conclusion that what we really need to do is make sure that life continues into the future, and particularly conscious life. And in doing so, we'll be better able to understand the nature of the universe and achieve greater enlightenment. Well, I think it's going to take a while to build a real civilization. The threshold that really matters is for getting past the Great Filter is, do we have enough resources on Mars such that if the spaceships from Earth stop coming,
You can survive.
Yeah. So I could only be just missing one little thing. You'd be like, you're on a long sea voyage and the only thing you're missing is vitamin C. Still not good. It's only a matter of time, and then it's going to be curtains. So you got to have all the things necessary to sustain civilization on Mars. And the reason that the ships from Earth stop coming could be World War III, or it could be due to a slow decline of civilization. So civilization here on Earth could end with a bang or a whimper. I mean, we have archaeologists going all over the world looking at things. There's this people, like, if we were to find something like, let's say, like a cube of titanium, just like a 1-inch cube of titanium, let's say in the middle of the pyramid, I'd be like, aliens for sure. There's no way they could have made titanium back then. There's no way. That's hard. That's all. One little, didn't even need a computer. Like, a computer would be like, hey, wow, computers, they didn't have computers back then, so it must be aliens. But even just like some advanced metallurgy, anything, like, you could say anything like that. I mean, if they wanted us to know, obviously they could just,
For sure.
Show up and walk down Main Street,
Right.
like, hey, I'm an alien, check me out,
Right.
Here's my spaceship, I just land in the middle of Times Square. We'd be like,
Right.
okay.
Or hover over downtown LA.
Yeah, we'd be like, okay, we believe you. So whatever they are very subtle, these aliens.
How often do you think about it?
0.
0? Even though you're thinking about interplanetary travel, you don't really think about aliens.
No, I mean, if they show up, I'm like, great, okay, now this is new information. If there are super intelligent aliens out there, they're probably already observing us. That would seem quite likely, and we just are not smart enough to realize it. But I can do some back-of-the-envelope calculations, and any advanced alien civilization that was at all interested in populating the galaxy, even without exceeding the speed of light, even if you're only moving at, say, 10 or 20% of the speed of light, you could populate the entire galaxy in, let's say, 10 million years. Maybe 20 million years max. This is nothing, in the grand scheme of things. Everything that we found archaeologically is consistent with the time, the technology they had at that time.
Archaeological.
Yes.
So you just talk about old stuff.
Yeah, just throughout history. It's not like
Yeah.
if aliens visited, there'd be something buried somewhere, I think. We haven't seen anything. So, anyway, I mean, maybe there are aliens, but they're very subtle. If they are, they're just very, they're being pretty shy. So, nor are we seeing signals from any other solar system or anything like that. So, now, and the thing is that on a galactic timescale, even with sublight travel, you could absolutely colonize the whole galaxy, even some of the neighboring galaxies.